Located in pleasant coastal town of Zandvoort, in northern Netherlands. Swooping corners, wheel-to-wheel racing and history behind its construction are all fascinating. In 1939, races were organized on streets of the beach resort. Because construction of permanent circuit was expensive, an alternative was found in a construction site, where they built an expansion to the town. Royal Dutch Automobile Club supported the plan and grandstands were built. The track was 2.2 kilometers in length. On 3rd June 1939, racing began in Zandvoort. It attracted huge crowds, and success from this event convinced Major Van Alphen that a permanent race track would be a great profit for his town.
Yeah, this happened.
German invasion halted the plans of construction of the track. But Major Van Alphen wasn't stopped by that. That guy actually asked Nazis to build a straight for a parade marking the successful invasion. What a lad! After tricking Germans and laying down a basic concrete foundation, proper construction started after end of the war. With rubble of hotels who were destroyed as foundation, a track was built. In 1948, track was asphalted and race was held at the brand new circuit named Circuit Park Zandvoort. First ever Dutch Grand Prix took place in 1950, while first ever Formula 1 Dutch Grand Prix took place in 1952. Just when everything was looking good, more problems awaited. In 1972, track was found dangerous. As number of drivers were killed, one of those who were killed in the accidents at Zandvoort Circuit was the British Formula 1 driver Piers Courage in 1970. Those years, there was controversy between those who were pro and anti the use of crash barriers of steel. The Grand Prix Drivers Association, led by Sir Jackie Stewart, was pro barriers, and people who were anti suggested that car would be in flames on collision with steel barrier. But in the end, Zandvoort Circuit had to change to get back the Dutch Grand Prix. With a lot of pain, they could finance the changes. Steel barriers were raised around entire circuit, and the fast left-right corner was replaced by the panorama corner. Circuit's existence was not facing just internal pressure, but also political pressure. In November 1970, it was decided by City Council to close down the circuit if new place was found. In this case, 80% of locals wanted to keep the circuit. Another major financial blow came in 1972, when local government stopped financing of circuit. As a result, the changes for F1 to race were delayed. Then to save the existence of Dutch GP, the Dutch Car Racing Association decided to take over the circuit by signing 15-year deal. Despite this, opposition didn't stop. There were number of trials on the basis of noise pollution from the track. In 1978, Ministry of Public Health and Environment came up with the idea of moving circuit further away from villages. However, in 1981 the Municipal Council targeted closing down of the circuit permanently. On February 27, 1982, Dutch fans even protested in front of the parliament and also started foundation called Save the Zandvoort Circuit. Even during municipal elections of 1982, the Labour Party lost due to this issue. At the end of 1985, the Municipal Council decided to sell a part of the circuit to Dutch investors who wanted to build a resort. In last attempts to save the circuit, in 1987 a plan was introduced to change the layout, which would solve all noise issues. But on 16 June 1987, Zandvoort Circuit was officially declared bankrupt. In September 1987, construction of a temporary circuit was started, with plans of expansion. But this definitely marked the end of original Zandvoort. In the summer of 1989, Circuit Park Zandvoort was opened for racing, despite of the fact that the construction was not complete. It was only 2.6 kilometers long, but still good enough to attract and organize various international motorsport events to race in the dunes. The financial situation improved, and the plans for further development were approved. New pit buildings were built, as well the new grandstand, and after the new track layout was finished, Zandvoort became a 4.307 kilometers long track with an interesting layout and with 13 turns, some of them being very demanding. The groundbreaking news came in May 2019 when it was announced that Formula 1 will return to Zandvoort in 2020. It's just crazy to think about hard work and passion of Dutch fans that has ultimately given us a fantastic race. Please subscribe to Piston and tell us your memorable Dutch GP experience.